Graphing a rational function.
Alright, to begin, you must factor the top and bottom, so they're in factored form. So now, you have to find a number that equals 40 and adds to minus 3. And those two numbers are minus 8 and plus 5. So now, simply put f of x equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 5x minus 20. Now, from here, you have to simply factor these two and these two. So that, for this one, I took out 2x, which gave me x minus 4. And this one, I took out 5, which gave me 5 and x minus 4. Now these two, sub these two together, and these ones are the same. So now your next line will be so now I'm going to do 2x plus 5 and x minus 4. Now it's the top. For the bottom, over here you have imaginary 1, x squared minus x and minus 6. So now you have to find two numbers that will equal 2 minus 6 and add to minus x. And those two numbers are x minus 3 and x plus 2. Alright, now for the vertical asymptote, we must see what makes the bottom 0. And this one, right here, x minus 3 equals 0. Move the 3 over, x equals 3. This one over here, x plus 2 equals 0. Now, simply move the x over, move the 2 over there, equals x minus 2. For the horizontal asymptote, what you got to do is find the degree of both the top and the bottom. In this case, they're both 2, which means that all you have to do is make a ratio of the top and the bottom. So right here we have a 2, and on the bottom we have a 1, which makes it, the y-intercept would be y equals, sorry, that makes the horizontal asymptote y equals 2.
Go.
Alright, now for the x-intercept, for the x-intercept, you have to see what makes the top 0. So right here we have 2x plus 5 and x minus 4, which if we bring down here would be x minus 4 equals 0. And then now all you have to do is bring the 4 over. X equals 4, which really makes 4 and 0. Alright, for the next one, it's 2x plus 5. So we'll bring 2x plus 5 over here, make it equal 0. 2x equals minus 5. Now take out this 2 by dividing over here. X equals minus 5 over 2. X equals minus 2.5, which really is minus 2.5 and 0. And now for simply for the y-intercept, you have to come to your original function or the new function you made and plug in 0. And now that will give you 3 and 1/3. 3 1/3 really would mean for the y-intercept would be 0 and 3 and 1/3. Alright, now for the overall information, this is our x-intercept, y-intercept, vertical asymptotes, and horizontal asymptote.
Go.
Alright, now for the limit chart to see if it goes up or down, when it's approaching a vertical asymptote, you must put in your vertical asymptotes the left side and the right side. So simply done as -2 minus, which is the left side, -2 plus, which is the right side, 3 minus, 3 plus. Alright, okay, now you must plug in a number just smaller and just bigger for both of these. So now we put -2.01 and -1.99, and this one 2.99 and 3.01. Now you will sub these numbers into your factored equation, and then that will tell you whether it's negative or positive. Alright, now for the first one you get a negative, which is -infinity. And then for the second one you get positive, which is positive infinity. And then you get another positive and positive infinity. And then now you get negative and negative infinity.
Go.
Alright, now plug in your x-intercepts and your y-intercepts. So, -2 and 0, 4 and 0, and 3 and 1/3.
Go.
Now plug in your vertical asymptotes. X equals 3 and x equals -2. Now draw your horizontal asymptote at y equals 2. Alright, now use your limit chart and put the negative down here because it's negative infinity, positive infinity, negative infinity. Alright, now draw through your y-intercepts and your x-intercepts.
Just fine.
Now the function is f of x.